I have a problem. I'm kinda stuck. Trapped under thousands of blocks away from the surface. Thankfully, there's more than just dirt down here. There's an entire world. 8 unique layers with different items and deadly creatures. To escape, I'll have to explore the caverns, defeat their rulers, and craft 4 unique pickaxes to dig my way out. Join me as we escape the center of the earth in the Modpack, ABYSSAL ASCENT. I don't know what I did, or who I did it to, but for some reason, forces keep putting me in situations. This time we're trapped underground in the center of the earth, and the only way out is up. But there's a problem. The ceiling is nearly indestructible, at least with our regular pickaxes. But with the right equipment, we may be able to break out of here. All we gotta do is go out there and get it. Thankfully we have some essential items. Wigglewood and grong lunch. Alright, let's do this. Basics, done. Now we can take a small break and admire this crazy purple. I wonder what it is. Ah! Oh my god! Bad idea. Very bad idea. Do not touch the crazy purple. Okay, it's time to get serious. It's time to be brave. It's time to do some exploring. Check out this cool gronglet. Wait a minute. Grong lunch? Gronglet? Have I been eating bugs this whole time? Oh my god, and they even have little faces on them. Well, what are you gonna do? That's a lot of water. What do you think, Grong? Did we make a swim for it? You make a good point. Alright, so we're in the ancient seas, and thanks to our little buddy, we can actually see where we're going because this guy emits light. I knew I'd run into the slugman eventually. Oh my god, why are you hostile? What is this? A rotling. Grr, get away. It's an interesting name for an achievement. Don't mind me, gentlemen, I'm just passing through. A goo ball. And we can eat the goo ball. Why am I leaving a trail of goo? Is it because of the goo ball? I'm gooey for 7 more seconds. Okay. What if we rinse it off? That's enough fun for now. We gotta make a pickaxe. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that this is what we're gonna use to make stone tools. Oh, these things are everywhere. Honestly, we take torches for granted. And let there be light. What is that blue? Depth rock lapis and clogrum. What is clogrum? Lucky for us, it's the next thing that we need. Clogrum is this world's equivalent of an iron ingot, which we could use to make armor. Let's mine some of this clogrum. And then we have atherium, something that's better than diamond. I guess it's a great gem for great gear, which I can't mine unless I have an iron tier. Enemies, I think we can make armor out of their drops as well. Uthric shard. Wait, that's the ore that we found in the ground. So we can make armor out of it. 9 of these shards make a crystal. I guess we'll be hunting these guys then. And so the hunted becomes the hunter. No way. That's not what I think it is it? Please be diamonds, please be diamonds, please be diamonds. We actually found diamonds. 4 diamonds, actually. And we can't mine them. We have to find more clogrum. Then we can make a pick and collect those diamonds. Wow, I guess diamond's pretty common down here. Super common. Oh wait, no, that's emerald. Why are we finding this stuff and not clogrum? Getting a little worried about our food situation, too. We are running low. Oh! That is not what I thought it was. Anywho, we found clogrum. Next, we gotta make some armor and craft some fine clogrum weapons. Never seen this type of furnace UI before. And now we wait. The first of the clogrum ingots. I say we make a chest plate. We make a pickaxe, but I only got 1 wood plank because I used all the wood for the armor. There have got to be some trees around here. Just gross mushrooms. This thing dropped a necklace. Precise panic necklace. Increases wearer's movement speed after taking damage. So there are artifacts. Nice. You know what else is nice? Your support. Please. Leave a like and a hype. That way I can keep making more videos. No wood, but the rest of the ingots are done. Beautiful. Now according to this map, there's something that resembles a structure over here that doesn't look natural. That's definitely been built. And where there's a structure, there's probably supplies and maybe some wood. So let's make our way there now. Okay. Oh my god, you just spat on me. What are you? A sploogie? I was spat on by a sploogie? Who comes up with these names? That is a structure over there. And those are Illager banners. We're gonna have to be extra careful because we are familiar with the creatures that live in there. The plan is very simple. We rush, block the door, and kill them from behind a barrier. Oh my god! Ugh! Back in the water. We stand a chance if we fight in water. Actually, we'll let you drown. Stack, stack, stack. It's a little quiet in here. Not sure how I feel about this. Okay, very empty so far. Thank God, wood. We are saved. Secret floor. Hold on a minute. I think we just struck some gold. I don't see any enemies down here, so I think we're good. It's a type of cellar, and there's a spawner. Oh my god. That would have been bad. That was a Vex spawner. How they didn't spawn, I don't know. Ink, which we can use to make spells. Perfect. Well, it wasn't the greatest loot, but it's still loot. On top of that, we can make more planks, which means we can craft our clogrum sword, 7 damage, not bad. And the clogrum pickaxe. Not only can we mine some delicious diamond, we can also move on to the next tier, atherium, which is, I guess, better than diamond. Alright, it's time to go up to the next level. My biggest concern is that there's going to be an evoker, and if there are evokers, there are vexes. Oh my god, why do you always do this? Hideous, ugly thing. Block this. We got a little library here. And that is a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Check it out when I pick up the bottle of XP. Look at the little trail it leaves behind. That's amazing. I'm a little nervous to keep going, but we've come this far. So far, so good. I think there's something at the top. Ooh, there's barrels in here. And a weapon! The unhappy gold warglaive. And a bunch of other stuff. Ooh, a lot of stuff. Oh, wheat food! I'm not trying to be greedy, and if there's an evoker up there, I really don't think I'm prepared to fight the Vexes. So, let's go with our pickaxe and collect those diamonds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. That one yielded an extra diamond. That's a surprise. This thing doesn't have any enchantments on it. I wonder if it's just a property of the block. Oh, and then to make things even better, we can finally mine atherium. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. According to the guidebook, they're pretty big about enchanting in this mod pack. So we're going to want to make ourselves an enchanting table, hence the reason we wanted this pickaxe. Your pickaxe is too weak to break this block. Guess we got to make one of these then. Thankfully, we have enough shards to make some crystals, and 3 crystals plus 2 sticks equals 1 pickaxe. Alright, let's see if we can mine this to make our enchanting table. This doesn't do the trick either. What? What do we need to break obsidian? I could be wrong, but there's something called arcane debris. This stuff is probably very rare. And with it we can make arcane steel, and in turn an arcane pickaxe. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to mine the obsidian. Actually, according to this, we need the arcane pickaxe to mine through the ceiling to take us to the next level. So that's our big goal, the arcane steel pickaxe. Thankfully, I already have some arcane essence, which we need to make arcane ingots, but we'll need a lot more. Now that we have an idea of what we need to do, it's simply a matter of finding the materials. Speak of the devil. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves some arcane debris, and just as I thought, it processes just like ancient debris. And we found arcane ore, just what we needed. This is going to give us the dust that we need to make our pickaxe. Enough yap, let's mine. Alright, we got lots of loot. Here we go. Out with the old, and in with the new. Look at all those armor points we just added. I feel safer already. We got some decent item qualities. Fortified pants, and a rare chest plate. On top of that, our sword does an additional 1.5 damage to rot spawn. Now that we've completed the tasks involving atherium, there are a couple of routes we can take. Option A, we can get frost steel. For that, we would have to journey to a new biome. Or option B, we can head to one of 2 new dungeons, both of which are essential to progressing. I see we tackle whatever we come across first. Alright, it's time to find a dungeon or frost steel. No way. Are those actual trees? And a structure? It's the spawn island. We're right back where we started. Okay, now that's more like it. Ooh, and we got another one over there too. Alright, let's get to work. Looks pretty safe so far, and there's lots of light. Portal frame here. Boarded room. Now here we gotta be careful. Anything could be lurking behind these books. Wait a minute. I hear the familiar sound of friends. Hello! This isn't a dungeon, this is a village. What are you guys doing all the way down here? There's lots of books here. Would it be too much to hope for an enchanting table here somewhere? They got a golem set up over here. This place is very prosperous. I don't know if we're gonna need the iron. We'll come back for it. I don't have the space. I have to make a backpack. Kind of amaze this place. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. What's on the other side of this wall? I think we found the rest of the village. This is obviously the prison. Don't know who they'd be keeping here. Another tier below. The plot thickens. A single iron door. Another iron door. No way. We found the treasure room. This was rigged to blow. Wow. I was gonna take the bookshelves, but I don't have any space, so let's move on. That place has to have a backpack, or at least some type of storage. How do we get up? I think we can climb these vines. Yes. Yes, we can. Alright, let's see if anybody's home. So far, I don't feel any hostile vibes from this place. This actually comes off kind of pleasant. Hello? Anyone home? Hi. I'm just gonna go around and help myself. Bottles. More bottles. Oh, there's a balcony out here. And a room. This must be where he sleeps. But no backpack. We will take these hay bales, though. I wonder if this barrel would have loot. It generated with a structure, and it says inventory isn't generated, so let's take a look. Oh my god! No way, it actually worked! Hard emerald stoneplate ring. Slaying creatures drop plus 25 experience. Oh my god. You are a weird looking thing. I know you drop leather. I knew it. There's a bunch of these things. Nice. We'll have a backpack in no time. We have 7 leather, but no string. Thankfully, there is a different backpack we can make. That is a small backpack, okay. Oh, and things only stack to 16? No, this backpack sucks. Thankfully, I know where to get string. If I recall, these towers have a basement with webs. Let's see if this is the case. And we have string. Beautiful. And a chest? We must have missed this in the other one. Oh, that hurts knowing we missed this in the other one. Here's hoping this one has a little more leather. Alright, so far so good. No hostile entities. Please be peaceful on the other side of this door. And, well, there's leather. We can definitely strip the leather off of these boots here. As for the upper levels, we have some amethyst crystals. Is that magic stuff? This looks like magic stuff. An inscription table. Don't know how to use this. Let's see what else we have. And this is the master bedroom. With snow for some reason. Okay, well, on the bright side, we did find those leather boots and that magic table, so let's go make use of that. So to get the leather out of these boots, we have to craft a cutting board. 4 planks, a couple of sticks, and voila! We have ourselves one high-grade cutting board. But what's a cutting board without a knife? Without the knife, it's just a board. How the heck do I put this on the cutting board? I guess I'm stupid. I cannot put the leather boots on the cutting board for some reason, despite the fact that this is an option. There we go. I had to take the boots off. And 1 measly piece of leather. Oh my god, this is taking so long. Okay, we'll take a chance at the Illager tower. It's the only way. Okay, knowing what I know, we should be very careful climbing these stairs. They're gonna sneak on me, I know it! Not if I sneak them first! Die! Good. Great, actually. Oh my god, that is a book. If anyone in the comments could translate this for me, I'd be very appreciative. Okay, no leather here either. Oh my god, how did I miss this? This is just what we need. Here we go. Boom. A simple chest, some string, and 4 pieces of leather. We finally have ourselves a regular backpack. Oh, this took so long to get. Because we have the copper, we can upgrade it. Copper backpack. You know what? Let's make it even better. Iron backpack. Ooh, it's looking more spacious already. Then we'll get a gold backpack. And then last but not least, a diamond backpack. Oh my god. Does it get better than diamond? Netherite. Anyways, let's move our stuff in here now. Ah, this feels so much better. Okay, we are set. It's time to finally explore, well, I guess we've been doing that, this entire underground area. You know what would be really nice to have? Night vision. And this mod pack has night vision goggles that are dropped by these things. It's a rare drop, of course, but honestly, if we could get our hands on a pair of those, our lives would be so much better. It's just too dark down here. Is this stone? Oh my god, we found a dungeon. I did not mean to do that. Hi. You weren't attacking me until I attacked you. Does that mean you guys are neutral? Alright, let's break these spawners here. Stay away. Oh, they only have clogrum gear. I don't think they're that strong, but we're not trying to find out. Alright, what do we have here? A fire sword? Ember blade. So essentially this thing shoots fiery shrapnel. We'll have to find a victim to test this on. You look ideal. That didn't do much damage. God, this thing is a tank. You're really slow, so you're the ideal target. Not bad. And you dropped forgotten nuggets. So I looked at the quest log, and I just realized that the forgotten nuggets that we've been getting, I guess they're essential to escaping. There it is, the forgotten ingot. And we have our forgotten nugget. Or I should say nuggets, which allows us to make the ingot. Beautiful. Plus, we get a free fire ring out of this. I guess this thing grants us fire immunity. We finally have the ingredients to make this, the arcane steel ingot. All we have to do now is combine it with a frost steel pickaxe. Frost steel has been a little trickier to find, but I'm sure we can do it. I think we're safe here. Ooh, hasty running shoes. And some gloomgourd pie. I love when the trinket shows us a wearable item. Look at my shoes. Ooh, and we're fast. So far, I'm liking this dungeon. It's not that bad. It's not that dangerous at all. There's only been one spawner so far, which leads me to believe that this is, oh, here we go. Another music disc. And a mending book. We're keeping that. Extended diamond scythe. Judging by the progress tree, it looks like we're almost done. There is a small extra thing we can do. The magic catacombs, which contain an optional boss. I don't know if we'll do that because I don't even know where we'd look to find one, but if we find it, we'll do it. And now that we have the forgotten steel, there's no reason to linger here. What a lucky find, though. I am so happy we stumbled across that. Look at that, guys. Just where we need to be. The frost fields. It's only a short walk away. It's beginning to look a little chilly here. Snow. We're here. The frost fields. And the welcoming party has arrived. Where's my ore? There it is. Frost steel. I'll take this, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and smelt this in a furnace. We finally have it. Frost steel. On top of that, we have to make a blast furnace. With a regular furnace, you can't cook arcane debris. It's gotta be the blast furnace. Now we have arcane salvage. Let's make ourselves the frost steel pickaxe. Next, we'll take some salvage, the arcane ingot, and the forgotten ingot. Now we have arcane steel. Combine that with the frost steel pickaxe, and we finally have the means of escaping the undergarden, the arcane steel pickaxe. This thing is beautiful. I want to enchant our armor. We have lots of XP, plus we have the arcane steel pickaxe. If this doesn't break obsidian, I don't know what will. Let's see if we can actually break this now. Well, would you look at that? I think some enchanting is on the way. Oh, it's one of these things. Now, earlier I mentioned that these have a 2% chance of dropping night vision goggles, so let's try our luck. Oh, you're a lot faster than I thought you'd be. Well, I did say it was 2%. So I'm back with my buddies here at the village. It's time to enchant, and this is the best place to do it because they have a fine collection of books here, which I'm going to use to my advantage. First things first, let's craft a table. If you've played this game before, you know how this goes. Now, the best place to put it, I say here. Look at that. Our enchanting setup, and we didn't even have to get these bookshelves. Ooh, this is nice looking. Protection 4. Ooh, not bad. I'll take that. Bam! Beautiful. Protection 4 and breaking 3, backstabbing 1. Fortune 3. I do like some Fortune 3. Fortune 3, efficiency 5, and breaking 3. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, folks, I think we're set. All of our good gear is enchanted. Protection on almost every piece of armor. Great enchants on the arcane steel pickaxe. And a modest but effective sharpness 4 on our atherium sword. Well, folks, the time has come. The ceiling awaits. It would seem that we've cleared most of the undergarden, and now there's only one thing left to do. It's time we move on. And I guess it's as simple as just breaking through the ceiling. But I can't help but wonder if we'll be able to come back here if necessary. This place is filled with diamonds. Well, let's tunnel to the top. More obsidian? Oh, this whole thing is obsidian. I think this is it, folks. It's time to say goodbye to the undergarden. Here we go. Oh! We're suffocating! Oh my god! Okay, we've officially entered the Nether. Our next stop in our ascension to the overworld. Have you ever seen such a colorful Nether? Let's get out of here. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Wait a minute. Our ring grants us fire immunity. Does that mean lava will kill us? Only one way to find out. Here we go. We're immune to the lava. Oh my god. This is perfect for the Nether. Folks, we're golden. We are golden. And like that, we emerge. Oh, this is fantastic. And unlike the undergarden, I can actually see here. This place is bright. A new area? That can only mean one thing. A new quest log. So after doing a little reading, our objective is clear. Once again, we have to get a pickaxe to break through the ceiling. We need an ignitium pickaxe. A combination of a netherite pickaxe and an ignitium ingot, which is dropped by the Ignis. And the first thing we have to do to get that pickaxe, we gotta find a bastion. Now where in this vast wasteland are we going to find a bastion? Well, I guess we'll just pick a direction and start walking. Oh, now this is more like it. And look at that. Oh, we have a good weapon. I think we'll be A-okay in that bastion. Let's skip the noise and go straight to the top. We're here. Now where is the treasure room? Or is this formatted differently? Is it over there? And maybe over there. Now for the treasure room. Oh! Back up. Oh my god. I can't believe I just actually pulled that off. But we found the chest. All we need is one smithing template. We're also gonna have to get food soon. We're running out of pie. Now let's see what's in the box. Nothing of what we needed. I mean, more arcane essence, sure. Cooked hoglet leg, I'll take that. Come on, smithing template, where are you? Another chest. Another chance. Ah, bingo. Smithing template. We found the bastion. And now we have the smithing template. It's time for step number 2. We need a netherite ingot. Now it's no surprise to the avid Minecraft player that netherite, or I should say ancient debris, is a little hard to come by. Thankfully, this wonderful guide was gracious enough to provide us with some potential mining spots. According to the guide, each of the 3 have their own type of mine shaft, and in them, lots of ancient debris. According to this map, we are closest to a very large crimson forest. I think we have a pretty good shot of finding a mine there. But first we gotta pass through the DNA forest. I have never seen this in a mod before. It's a cool theme, but I don't really see how it fits in the Nether. Unless there's a link I'm missing, which usually there is. Huh, looks like we're here. Now what are the odds of us finding a mine? It's a little mushroom guy. You know, I will say this, the Nether doesn't have as many cool creatures as the undergarden. No, all we get are these stupid pigs. Ah, get off of me! What is this? Oh my god, they have this mod. We gotta get out of here. There are mosquitoes in this area, and I hate mosquitoes. They're so difficult to kill. We gotta find a mine, quickly. Oh my god, that scared me. Alright, we have to be a little more careful where we step. We're not in the undergarden anymore. Look at that! The weeping vines are actually weeping. There's like a tear there, or some type of sap. I guess there is diamond here. Wait, no, these are different. This is a nethered diamond. Oh, it's just a diamond, which we can convert. Hello, what is this? This looks fancy. I sense some hostility here. Oh my god. You guys need to calm down. There we go. That's better. Okay, we have some chests here and the baby. We'll leave the baby. Ooh, food. And chest number 2. Lots of food. Oh, this is a godsend. Okay. And a netherite bell. Hi. Did you answer because I rang the bell? Let's check the back. What is that? Is that playing the music I'm hearing? Oh, it's like a jumping spider, like a rock spider thing. It's a basalt crab. I'm hearing a lot of piglins. Oh my god. Okay, we had to get away from the piglins, but we're fine. I'm beginning to realize that finding these mines are going to be harder than I thought. Thankfully, I just had an idea. There's a cave mode setting, which allows us to adjust which layer we want to look at. So I'm thinking, what if we just peel each layer back one block at a time until a mine reveals itself? If it's like a regular mine shaft, then it should be pretty obvious when we see it. That is, if we don't get interrupted by a piglin first. Let's peel back layer by layer until we find what we're looking for. What is that? And this? Looks like we found a nether fortress. I think I underestimated how useful this was going to be. There's so many structures I'm seeing now. Huge arena over here. Another one over there. You know what? I bet if we dig a little deeper, we'll find a mine. Just until it's obvious that we're looking in the ground. No way we found one. Do you mind? As it turns out, there's one right here. Right underneath the house. There should be a tunnel right here. Oh, we got the Crimson Mines achievement. And there's stems here. And ancient debris already. Although I don't know if that's from the mine. Raw debris. That is different. 1 raw debris gives you 1 scrap. And we just got 4. That is way more generous than the original vanilla. Where are the mines, though? Oh, they're right here. Oh my god. There is a ton of ancient debris here. I think we're set, folks. We're going to be loaded when we're done. We may have missed a block or two, but I think we cleared this whole place out because I have 42 raw debris. Thank you, Fortune 3. Oh, wait, I missed one. So now that we have 43 raw debris, I missed a block, I just broke it. Let's go ahead and process this. It's gonna be a while. We are set. Let's go ahead and swipe this. I wonder if the recipe's the same to make netherite. And it is. Perfect. And with that, we've just completed our quest. Looks like it's time to make some armor. Thank God we have all these diamonds. First thing we want to do is clean up our diamonds. We have these dirty nether diamonds, and they gotta be purified. 54, not a bad number. Given that we are somewhat limited on inventory space, I wonder if it's worth it to upgrade our backpack. The only problem is that we have the 1 smithing template. On the bright side, we can make more at the small cost of a lot of diamonds. I think we can spare a few. My only concern is that if I upgrade this backpack with the items in it, they're gonna despawn, so we're gonna have to transfer all of our backpack's contents into this chest. Okay, we have chests full of items, an empty backpack. If we're gonna upgrade our backpack or any of our armor, we gotta make a smithing table. Place that right here, and here we go. And then on top of the smithing table, we gotta duplicate the smithing template. Netherrack in the middle, and with that, we have 2 of these things now. Oh boy, I think we're gonna need more diamonds. Okay, so we have a grand total of 4. We don't need to make any more for now. We'll stick the backpack here, smithing template there, and an ingot right here. Here we go. I don't notice if it's more room or not. I mean, the other backpack was very big already. This one is pretty big though. Naturally, the next step would have to involve making armor and a weapon. But in this case, we'll focus on making the pickaxe. Frankly, I won't need these yet, and they're just inventory cloggers. Diamond pick, ingot, smithing template, and with that, we have ourselves 1 common netherite pickaxe. In its base form, the pickaxe is nothing. If we're gonna get out of here, then we have to ascend it with an ignitium ingot. And for that, we have to go way over here to the Nether Warlord's Coliseum, where we can find Ignis, this cool looking guy right here. But to find the arena, we first have to stop at a couple other structures. I say we start with the classic. Stupid enemies, you can't get me from the lava. I'm at a slight disadvantage here. I just need to get out. Let me go. Please. Alright, we're out. Let's go. Should be close. Ooh. There it is. Perfect. And that is a fancy looking place. Just not where we're heading. Yet. Alright, so we are cruising through the nether wastes right now. I do plan on going over there. I'm sure there's something essential that we have to grab. I want to make my way to a fortress first. This is not a fortress, but it is intriguing. What is this? We got a ribcage, a massive portal frame, the redstone abyss, piglin ruins, I guess. The loot is kind of average. Armor pile. What the? Oh my... Oh my god, that almost killed me. Why were they so strong? They should be coming out of the fortress now. Is that it? Looks more like a bastion. What kind of fortress is this? We're about to find out. And we made it. Doesn't look any different from the usual fortress. I think it would have been modded. The typical enemies over there. Let's see how we fare against them with our gear. Pretty well, actually. That is why we're here. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile. If this chest has nothing good, then we're leaving. Some diamonds and another backpack. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna need nether wart in the future, but for some reason a lot of these packs have it in their recipes. It's always the most obscure item. So aside from looting, there is an objective. For some reason we have to defeat 5 blazes and get 5 blaze rods. Not sure if there's a crafting recipe that depends on our success, but if that's the case, then we have to follow through. What is that? Sanctum Locator Compass. Okay, we're gonna locate the sanctum, whatever that is. Swear I heard a blaze over here. This place doesn't have any spawners. Here we go. There is a spawner. Wonderful. We'll have our 5 blaze rods in no time. 5 and then some. 12 blaze rods. I think that's more than enough. Time to make blaze powder. Not sure how much we'll need, so let's just start with 2. And I think that satisfied the requirement. We have some new bridges. It's all leading to this, the ignited smithing template. 4 blaze powder, 4 nether bricks, and 1 smithing template. This is what we're gonna use to upgrade our armor. I knew we had to come here for a reason. Now as for this, I wonder what this does. This thing's busted, it doesn't do anything. To activate requires raving flesh. What is raving flesh? Banshee powder combined with rotten flesh. Or we can get it from these guys. Well, this is a side quest. We don't even know if we need this, to be honest. Okay, so moving on, I did say I was going to visit this structure over here, so let's go check that out, see what it is. There it is. What is that? This place is beautiful. Grand columns, tons of lanterns. Oh, it's the Forge of Souls. We unknowingly passed a quest. Tussle with the Netherite Giant. I think I know what this is. Is this what I think it is? Yeah. It is what I think it is. And he looks a little different from the last time I fought him. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at is the Netherite monstrosity. And I don't really know if I'm equipped to deal with this enemy. I mean, I guess we can try to cheese the guy. Die! It's like there's some kind of force field. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, that did it. Oh my god, he shoots lasers. I don't think we're ready for this, guys. I think we are a little underprepared, to say the least. I just want to get one hit, though. Jeez, okay, we did damage. We can harm him. How are we supposed to do that? Yeah, we're out. Uh-oh. We'll come back when we're stronger. I guess we can pull it off if we have a good shield. Shields are pretty good. Now, the beauty of this mod pack is that there are tons of shields, so we're gonna go with one of the strongest. I am banking my entire playthrough on this after all. 4 diamonds, that gives you a diamond shield. But we're not done yet. We're gonna put this in the smithing table, add an upgrade, plus a netherite ingot, and now we have the king of shields, the netherite strengthened shield. This thing has 3,554 durability. So we have our sword, we have our shield. Let's put this in the shield slot. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I never use shields. It doesn't matter what game it is, if there's a shield, I don't touch them. I don't know why. Next, we're gonna need a lot of food. This is basically almost all of the food that I have. I hope it's enough. Let's see how close we can get before he starts attacking. No way he went back to his podium. You know, before I attack him, something that people mentioned in the video was that there's actually loot up here. So we probably want to collect that before we take him on again. Speaking of, I'm hoping that we don't set him off just by being close to him. Yeah, he's taking a nap. We'll leave him alone for now. Huh? Oh, he's awake. Okay, let's do this. Shield! Ah! It worked. Oh! Now we're talking. This is progress. I forgot he disables your shield for a little bit. Yeah, we can't spam the shield, so we can't get greedy. Come on, golden carrot! So far, so good. He's almost at half health. Oh, the shield is working wonders. Shield! Oh, my God. Okay. I keep forgetting I have to run away to let the shield recharge. Back away. Oh, my God, he just did like a butt slam. Stupid enemy. Oh, my God. Heal, 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 heal. Oh, this lava's getting annoying. Almost dead. 2 more hits. Ah, we got you. Oh my God. Oh my God, that took forever. All right, we got some loot here. Let's see what we got. A hammer and a horn and a pyro spellweave ingot. Don't know what that's for. Wait a minute, there's more stuff. Lava power cell and volcana. Very interesting. And it only came at the cost of my helmets and almost all of my armor's durability. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be something over there. Underneath this bed, to be exact. Ah, here it is. All right. So what do we have here? More trinkets? Ooh, ancient debris, not bad. Some blast furnaces. And that is why we're here. This little guy is going to be our minion. This is the Netherite effigy. A companion that can be tamed with this, our lava power cells. I guess we have to feed it to this guy, and then he wakes up. Oh, well that was easy. Look at him. Oh, this thing is adorable. So what do? Oh my God. Okay, I guess you're a walking chest. I don't really know about the noise you make when I click on you. Okay, that's enough. Alright, so what are we going to store in here? Honestly, I don't know. And if I wanted to pick him off the ground, is that possible? We could set him to wandering. And now he's following. Okay, well, I hope you don't die. Let's go. Are you immune to lava? Oh, before we move on, let's go ahead and collect our last rewards. A randomizer reward. Hopefully we get something good. And we got ink. Okay. Now, there is lots to do and lots to see, but I really want to do something about my armor before we move on. We don't have a helmet, and everything else is about to break. The best thing for us would be to craft netherite armor. My only issue is that I can't enchant it. Oh my God! Die. Urgh. Here, you sit this one out, right here. Come on, I'm sure you dropped something. Oh, we got it. And bones. Not sure why I expected anything more. Like I was saying, I can't enchant because I don't have an enchanting setup. I got the table, but no bookshelves. For now, here's what I'll do. I'm going to take the armor that I already have right here. Let's go ahead and repair it. We don't have that many crystal shards left, but we do have enough for at least each piece of armor. Thankfully, the structure incorporates some anvils into its design. Ah, these'll do. Sucks it's going to come at the cost of our XP, but oh well. So, right now, I think the plan is to find the Ignis structure and gather any more netherite I may encounter along the way. Whoa, what is going on here? Don't really like the look of that. We'll stay away. I guess we'll go through here. Seems a little sketchy, though. That's what we need! Hold on a minute. Remember this compass? It needs wraithing flesh to be activated. And there's the enemy! We have to do this. Here we go. Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it. What the? Oh my God! Did we get it? Did you get it? No, we didn't get it. Ow, what's hurting me? Oh, it's the sludge? Ew. Yeah, do not touch the soul sludge. For some reason, it hurts you. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, stop stepping in it, please. Stop, you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, well, we didn't get what we wanted. Guess we're moving on. We're coming up on a really big structure. You see the circle on the map? Not sure what that is, but we are about to find out. Is it above or below us? Yeah, that's below us. Okay, I'll be right back. You stay here. Don't move. I'm beginning to like that little creature. I'm wondering if he can escape with me. Maybe I can redeem myself from the sniffer incident by helping that guy escape. Oh, the poor sniffer. I still feel really bad about that. Ooh, we're getting closer. Aha! Just have to find a safe way down. I hope this is simple. Do you guys see that? What is that? Some guy flailing his arms around. Let's see what happens if we shoot him. So close. Look how close that was. Nope, he is immune to arrows like a lot of things here. I don't know why. All I know is that this is an arena, so that must be a boss. Compared to the Netherite monstrosity, how difficult can this thing be? Let's see what we're dealing with. I'm kind of scared on whether or not I should approach. That eye there doesn't really scream welcome. Oh! Where'd he go? Oh no, he's hostile. Oh, he's hostile. Oh! He is hostile. This is not what I thought would... Okay, can we land a hit on you? Yes, we can. Oh, you're a warlock. Okay, this is a running battle! Oh, no, 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 no. Goodbye. Oh my god, I don't even know what mod that's from. He smited me. Smited? Smote? He struck me with lightning. And these things, they're strong. That did not go the way I wanted it to. Let's move on from this. Okay, let's go. Friends, call me crazy, but according to my map, I think we're above another structure. This one is shaped like an upside-down cross. I see a portal frame. I think we're onto something here. Just gotta get closer. I hate the terrain of the Nether, man. It takes a year to get anywhere. Ugh. Okay. Wait, tough mine. Is there a mine here? There is a mine here. Wait. All hope is not lost. Hey! We found another mine. Alright, maybe we can make our armor now. Okay, let's mine some more ancient debris. My god, we're gonna have so much netherite. Alright, let's do this. A full set of diamond armor. We're down to our last smithing template, so let's go ahead and make some more. And now we're down to 3. Nice. We need more diamonds. Oh wait, we have some. Nice. Alright, let's get this done. We'll start with the helmet first. Bam. Pants, chest plate, and last but not least, the boots. We did it, folks! We did it! We have a full set, netherite armor. And I wasn't expecting this. We can upgrade it even further? Mage armor. It's a magic armor set. Although we'd have to make arcane cloth. Plus, we don't have any of the items to actually do the magic spells. Isn't that right, little buddy? Well, this can only mean one thing. We're gonna have to go back to the undergarden. Hardened depth rock, wait. That is incredible! Look at that transition! I didn't know they were linked like that. I thought we were teleported. That is amazing. Props to the mod makers, that's awesome. Look at that, how we just phase from one area to another. Okay, we're back. It's like we never left. Anyways, the reason I had to come back here was because this place has resources that are easier to obtain than in the Nether, like bookshelves. Ooh, we do need a plan to get down, though. Okay, we can probably take a plunge in the water and build a staircase. So here's my laundry list. I'm gonna need bookshelves, string, an inscription table. The goal is to get this, the beautiful mage armor. And for that, I'm gonna need a lot of string to make the cloth. Oh, I better survive this fall. Oh my god! That was a plunge. Wow! Okay, we are back. Let's make a staircase. Where did we fall from? Don't really see the exit. Yeah, there's our point of entry. Plus, we don't even have stairs on this column, but we'll add them when we come back. Alright, let's go. Perfect. This is just what we wanted. Also, I went back and watched a video. I think there is stuff down here. Just have to mine through the walls. There it is. There's the secret room we missed. And some free loot. Frostward ring. Grants freezing immunity. Oh, well, we love immunity of any kind. Still no enemies, though. I find that kind of strange. Oh! Oh! We need that frost immunity right now. We need that frost immunity right now. We're putting this ring on. Let's see how we fare against your frost now. Polar bear? You summoned a polar bear? Going to your house and I'm stealing your stuff. Why wasn't he here before when we came the first time? Oh, this is a different floor. Doesn't matter. We have the inscription table that we need. And a bunch of other magic stuff too. Alright, we'll take this. We're gonna help ourselves to his book collection too. Alright, we made out like bandits. Let's see if you can actually hurt us with your frost. Looks like you can't. You're weak now! Oh, no, I take that back. Oh, where's my health? Oh, he died! Ah! Killed by the Stoneborn. I'm so sorry. I'll put you out of your misery. Anyways, this is some premium looking stuff we got here. Epic ink, legendary ink, ice rune. Not bad. What's on the pedestal here? Potion of mana. Alright, so this is where we're gonna get our string. We're under one of these classic Illager towers. They are not happy that I'm here. This should give us enough to make the wool that we need. It occurred to me that we're gonna need a lot more wool. Okay, pretty productive session in the tower as well. Now, if we can't find string, we can craft it. We need a couple twisty twigs and a goo ball. And we all remember where we get the goo balls from. Target sighted. We meet again, my slimy friends. There it is. All the slugs here are dead. Could go over here. What is this? Let's backtrack a bit. That could be the missing dungeon. Well, now we have to go see. We're seriously veering away from our main objective, but come on. We're here already. Is that a village? No, that's not a village. The villages weren't structured like that. Oh, this is something completely different. Alright. We have to be prepared for anything. Yup. We found the magic catacombs. Beautiful. And there's web in here. I think we found the jackpot. Ooh, that is a zombie. I haven't seen a regular... I missed vanilla mobs. Where are these spawners? Alright, so far the catacombs don't seem to be a challenge, although we're just getting started. I'm finding a lot of web, and I'm leaving a lot of stuff like iron. What an upside-down world we live in when I prioritize cobwebs over iron. This is beautiful. Now, I think there's a boss here. I could be wrong. I don't even know if I'm up to the task. Whoa, there are a lot more guys. Ooh, this is where they're coming from. Break that. Deal with these. Ooh, that looks regal. I don't know if we want to go there. That screams boss. We'll keep our distance for now, at least until we're a little stronger. Look at what we found in this chest. A lucky rotten spell book. Just what we need to cast spells. I think we can actually upgrade this one. We can. We can ascend it to a druidic tome. Although it does come at the cost of a few items, but nothing too expensive. And the difference is that this one holds 8 spells, while the new one holds 10. Definitely something we want to work on. Oh my god, why are there so many? And they're all coming this way. Thankfully, we have a brain. We'll just clear them out and make our way into the boss room. Actually, you know what? We should break the spawners first. Jeez, there were a lot of guys in there. There's no end in sight. Alright, where's the spawner? I just want to see what we're dealing with here. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of zombies, but no spawners. So where exactly are they coming from? I think it just comes down to adding some torches in there. If we add some torches, we should be safe. That's probably why there are so many enemies, but they're spawning faster than I can kill them. Alright, this is my chance. Light! Light everywhere! Okay, I think this should help. Yeah, their spawn frequency just dropped like a ton. Oh, they're dropping from the ceiling. Okay, this whole room is just bathed in light now. Where are you coming from? Up there. Oh, there's a dark spot up there. Just a little more light and we should be good. Perfect. Ooh, what's this? Oh, junk. Maybe something in here? Oh, yes. Oh my god! Talk about a score. And a soul star? Where'd I get a soul star from? We got essence, we got resources, we have spell scrolls. I think it's time. What, are they spawning from the ceiling? Now I gotta check. Should not be a problem anymore. Alright. Now, before we fight this thing, I think it's time we study a little magic, don't you? Alright, we got our inscription table here. Also, we have this spell on the bottom left. How does this even work? Fire breath. Like that? Oh my god, I didn't know we could do that this whole time. Level 1, it does 1 damage. Okay, that's nothing. That's peanuts. How do we even have this on our person? Oh, I think it's the necklace we're wearing. Yeah, when I took it off, the ability went away. Wait, we have a ton of jewelry. Okay, anyways. We have our book, which means we can put spells in it. Guess we'll start with something simple. Blaze Storm Scroll. Does 8 damage, 4.25 seconds for cast duration. Alright, let's see what this does. Here we go. Oh! That's pretty good! That is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And then on top of that, we'll add Blood Slash. Let's see what this does. Oh, that's cool. And then this one heals, this one shoots fire, and this one shoots blood. Okay, I think we're set. Here we go. What do I do? Oh, he's awake. Oh, I don't like that. Ah! Attack! Oh my god! What is happening? These are a lot of enemies here. Okay, this was a terrible idea. Let's just do something else for now. I don't think we're ready for this. The minute that guy started summoning minions, I knew I was done. There was just no point. My sword is about to break. Oh, and here comes another one. Tired. I'm done. I guess that's fair. After all, we were only here to get slug goo. I think it's time to go back to the Nether. It's a shame, though. I would have loved to have used these spells. Check this out. Alright. Time to climb to the top. This is gonna suck. Huh. This is taking a little longer than I thought it would. And we're here. Finally. Thank God this took forever. I will not miss the undergarden. Goodbye. Let's go. We have our little buddy waiting for us back at the mine. It is good to be back. Let's see if he waited for us. Yes, he did. Hello, my little friend. My little monstrosity. That's his name. Monstrosity. But that name is too long, so we'll call him something else. Melvin. You'll be Melvin. Anyways, let's get back to it. Our main task, making this mage armor, which we'll start by making wool, which means we have a lot of webs to break. Alright, let's see if this is enough wool. I kind of have a feeling it won't be enough, but we'll see. Okay, we got 33, and according to this, I think we only need 24 pieces. So you know what? I think we're golden. Now it all comes down to whether or not we have enough arcane essence. Oh my god, we have just enough. That is insane. And then from here, it's as simple as just placing the items in the middle and surrounding them with cloth. We got some pants, the chest plate, and just enough for the helmet. Look at that set of armor. Let's try it on. Choose pants, chest plate, helmet. This is the best looking armor I've ever seen. Look at it. It even goes with the Nether. We got our reds. We have our grays. It's the perfect match. Next, we're going to try a new mechanic in this game. You may notice that each item, they all possess a certain quality. For example, these pants are dented, while these boots are epic. With an armorer's hammer, we can change the item quality. Let's go ahead and make one. Oh, it gives us 2. That's generous. So the first thing I want to re-roll are these dented pants. You don't want dented pants. You're gonna need an anvil for this. Thankfully, we brought one from the monstrosity's lair. And it's just as simple as putting the pants in with the hammer. At the cost of 2 levels. Ooh, that's kind of steep, but we'll do it. It's random, so I don't even know what I'm gonna get, but anything's gotta be better than dented. Here we go. And rare. Not bad. Okay, on top of having 7 armor, we have an additional 4 max health. I will take that. Watch our health go up now. Oh, well, it's not going up. I think we have to eat. There we go. Look at it ticking upwards. Okay, we'll do the helmet next. This one is common, so it could get worse. And common again. Wow. Okay, we paid for nothing. And what? Okay, that's just bad luck. Let's go again. Resilient. Legendary. There we go. That's more like it. Only costed us like 10 levels. 10 max health and 7 armor? Look at this. And our mana capacity is at 700. You know what? I don't want to get greedy. Legendary, rare, rare, and epic. Alright, let's make some bookshelves. And a table in the middle. Let's see if we got it. Hey, level 30. Nice. Protection 4 for the boots. And wall running. How do we do wall running? Oh my god, that's so cool. Wait, check this out. There we go. We are wall running. That'll come in handy. Well, I guess this is it for now. But look at all those armor modifiers. Next, we gotta master magic. And we'll do this by crafting an arcane anvil. You go into the crafting table, place down the anvil, and add 1 arcane essence on top. Simple as that. This gives us the arcane anvil. A beautiful modified anvil. I gotta say, I love this design. Let's take a look at the UI. Oh, that is fancy. And check this out. It even makes a ding when you hit it. Alright, so we got the Arcane Anvil, and while this doesn't write spells, it can do something else. It lets us upgrade spells that we already have, like this Vex Scroll. As of right now, this scroll is level 2, but if we take some epic ink, put it in the second slot, as you can see we have another spell, Summon Vex Scroll level 3, which now has 3 summons, instead of the original 2. Let's go ahead and take this. And with that, we've upgraded our Vex Scroll spell. Beautiful. As you can see, there are 5 scrolls, 1 for each of the 5 levels. And the higher we upgrade it, the more expensive the ink gets. But what if we wanted to try something different? I'm not just talking about upgrading spells. What about writing some new ones entirely? Well, for that, we'll need another station. So to make one of these things, we're going to have to make shiverstone bricks, place 3 of them on top, and 4 clogrum ingots at the bottom. This gives us the beautiful item, our Scroll Forge. Ooh, and we have some interesting stuff going on here. Now to make a scroll, you need 3 basic things. Ink, paper, and a third ingredient. Then I guess you get a list of possible spells you can craft with this stuff. In this case, we're going to go with the Acid Spit. This is a good spell because it reduces the armor of your enemy, base level 20%. Okay, so we have our inscription table here. This is where we can finally add our spells. Let's go ahead and add the Acid Spit. So far, this is our arsenal. Let's see how this works. So I guess we just press V. Not bad. Well, there it is. A brief rundown on how we're going to get our magic. The only limitation is how much ink we have. We have a lot of spell slots here, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a few things, like this legendary teleport scroll, which I guess it's going to teleport us. Alright, let's see how the teleporting one works. So I guess I just look where I want to go. Oh my god! That is the distance. Okay, I'm going to see if I can teleport right between that little entryway right there. It worked. This thing is broken. So this is perfect for making like quick escapes. And then we got Fire Breath. I think Fire Breath is self-explanatory. Then we have Despair. Let's go try out Despair on an enemy. Ooh, you'll pay for that. You will be our test subject. Stand still. That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna have to master the art of swapping between spells in combat. That was a little janky, but practice makes perfect. Blessing of Life, let's try that. Requires a target. I thought this could heal me. I guess it's for healing other people. Speaking of other people, I know who we can heal. Our little buddy took some damage stepping in the soul goo. Let's heal him. Hopefully this works. He's at full health! You are not going anywhere. This magic's not that bad. All we gotta do is find the right combination of spells and we'll be golden, although that may be a little tricky. Now, I'm happy I was able to heal this guy, but I think we should try making something for ourselves. We'll add some uncommon ink, paper, and don't forget the Divine Pearl. This gives us heal, and I think this one is pretty self-explanatory. And now let's go ahead and see how well this works. Look at that! That's pretty good! Alright, I think it's about time we pack up and make our way to the next boss. But first, let's take care of one last thing. We need a weapon. Here's hoping we get a good roll. Common. Frankly, I refuse to accept that, so let's make the other hammer the weaponsmith's hammer. Powerful. Oh, it just keeps getting better. Let's stop while we're ahead. Yeah, we're gonna stop while we're ahead. Now, this weapon is without enchantment, and that's a problem. So we're gonna fix that right now. You see this mystic sword? It's about to break, but it has sharpness 4. What if we could transfer the enchantment from this sword to this one? It's a theory, but I think there's a block that can do that. It's called the Disenchanter, and it is very expensive. Let's see if we can get this to work. Alright, so it does the opposite of the enchanting table. All this enchants, this removes. Alright, so say we take this and place it here. This would give us a sharpness 4 book. Let's see if it's that simple. Oh my god. Just like that. We extracted sharpness 4, which means, let's place this here, that there, and at the cost of our anvil, we now have a sharpness 4 netherite sword. Honestly, we should have done it with this sword instead. Okay, I'm a little nervous, but I think it's time. Let's pack it up. We gotta go, because there's a boss we gotta fight, and based on the map, I think I have a pretty good idea of where his arena is. Alright, let's go, little buddy. Well, there it is. Our salvation or our doom. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about this one. As always, you're going to take a seat right here, and if I don't come back, keep sitting here. From what I understand, there is an altar, and we have to deposit an item to summon the boss. Look at these dummies. Can't even get down from their mushroom. Anyways, let's go into the arena and see what's waiting for us. I'm a little nervous. What is that noise? Oh! That's probably what we have to kill to get the enemy to spawn. It's okay, I have a plan. I have children. Go, fight that thing for me! How am I supposed to hit this thing? Oh, from the bottom? Honestly, the Vexes are kind of useless. I was going to use them in my boss fight, but now I'm not too sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Everybody hates fire. He's almost dead. God, that took not that long. Okay. So we got some items, but of the main things that we got, this right here, the burning ashes, this is what we need to summon the enemy. And that is where we do it. The altar. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I am terrible at casting spells. This battle is going to be won the old-fashioned way, with a weapon, with the sword, and some teleporting, and maybe some vexes. The way this boss works is that every time he hits me, he's gonna regenerate his health. So, the goal is to inflict damage while taking none of our own. Okay. Shields. Food. Let's do this. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh jeez. There he is. Oh, what have I done? Ah! Uh-oh. So it begins. So it begins. Thank God we can teleport. What would we be without teleportation? I think this is where we want to summon our allies. Go fight him. You know, I've watched other videos of people fighting this guy, and they usually fight him with spells. Oh, that shield is annoying, man. How are we going to get past that shield? Guess we have to hit and run. Hit and run, that's the method. Okay, we can't attack him while he's in the middle of an animation. Oh, he just took out like a bunch of them. Okay, we have to bait his attacks. This is progress. He's got 3 faces, I'm pretty sure. I would have thought he would have transitioned by now. At what point should we summon the Vexes again? Oh, there it is. Maybe now is a good time to summon the Vexes. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, the Vexes were probably not the best idea. Ah, we need an opening. Okay, it's after he swipes. That's when we attack. It's after he swipes. So we have to bait his jump, let him land, and swipe. Then we get 1 hit. Okay, bait the swipe. Teleport away. Rinse and repeat. And we don't stop moving. For the love of God, we don't stop moving. Ooh, that's unexpected. Okay, bait the attack. Good. Nope, no time for eating. This teleporting thing is a lifesaver, by the way. I think we're gonna get to phase 3 soon. Come on, attack. Teleport away. We're almost at phase 3. I can't believe it. We're almost at phase 3. Oh, this is phase 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, his shield's gone. His shield is gone. He is not holding back now. I don't even know what that move is. Oh! He's not messing around. We can't get greedy, but we can probably land more hits now. Yeah, he doesn't have a shield. We can land a lot more hits now. We just can't get greedy. Just teleport away. Hit and run. Hit and run. Don't commit a hit and run, guys. This is different. This is Minecraft. We gotta manage our mana, though. We're pretty low. Guys, I think we're slipping up. Uh-oh. We're close to death. Uh-oh. Can't choke now. Progress, guys. We have to keep hitting him. Running will only get us killed. And our shield's gonna break soon. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. We got him! Oh my god, we actually got him. Oh my god. We actually pulled it off. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. And our armor. Oh my god, our armor took a pounding. Our shield was about to break, and our mana. How much more mana? You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's pick up the stuff before it disappears. Okay, we have Ignitium, we have Volcana, and we have Flame-Tempered Handguard. I don't know what that is. Look at that, there's gold down here. Let's take the spoils before we go any further. Oh my god, my heart is pounding right now. Now, Ignitium is what we wanted. That's what we need to upgrade our pickaxe, and I'll show you right now as soon as I'm done getting this gold. It's safe to say we've conquered the Nether level. And look at all these branches we got. We'll claim the reward for killing the Revenant, for summoning the guy. For this one, we get a random reward. Fingers crossed we get something good. Burning ashes, so that we can fight him again. Lovely. Alright, so, check it out. Ignitium ingots. He only gave us 3 of them. As you can see over here, we could use them to make some armor. The only problem is that it's 1 ingot per piece. We only have 3. And one of them is going to be used to make this. Our Ignitium pickaxe. And with this, I think we've conquered the Nether, which means we can finally mine to the next level. That does leave us with 2 extra ingots. Now, if we want to make a fancy armor set, first we're going to have to craft one of these. An Ignitium upgrade. Thankfully, we have the means of going about this. There it is. Our smithing template. Now, we have officially completed most of the Nether. Let's go pick up our friend and get out of here. I got good news, guy. We're getting out of here. Alright, how do we get to the ceiling the fastest? Now, I can teleport, but he can't, so we're just gonna have to walk. Which is fine by me. Oh, jeez. I thought we were at the ceiling already. Well, I think this is it. The bottom of the Nether ceiling. It's been fun, but yeah, I'm not gonna miss it. Let's see what awaits us in the next realm. Yep, we can't use this. Let's use our new pickaxe. And there is the exit. Hey, where are you going? That guy just took off. You just sit right here, because I know as soon as I walk through this, I'm gonna suffocate, so don't do anything crazy. I'll be back. Taking a screenshot just in case. And oh, nice. Red Deepstone. Forlorn Hollows. I guess that's where we are now. Oh no, I don't think he's able to pass through. Oh no. Can we push you? Let's see if we can push you. Yeah, it's like trying to push an entity through a nether portal. Is this where we part ways? And he just ran into a wall and disappeared. Did he like no-clip into the back rooms or something? Oh, you're right there. Why do you keep doing that? Just follow me over here. Come on. We'll just plant you right here, and we'll figure it out later. Anywho, we're in a new realm. Let's see what's at the top. Magma blocks. Don't tell me it's another Nether-esque world. Kinda sick of the fire and lava. A lot of magma blocks. Oh my god. Oh! This place is a little dark. And it stinks of death. Is this a skeleton? What is this? Stripped oak log. No, this is a structure. I think it's supposed to be a bridge. It looked like a spine. Guano pile. Ew, there's poop here. Okay, I don't like this place already. Let's get down to business. We've officially entered a layer known as the Infernal Crossings, the 3rd layer in our ascent to the overworld. And based off of these branches, it looks like we have a few options on where to start first. Now, according to the guide here, this place isn't as dangerous as the Nether, but there are secrets lurking in the shadows. The first of which is the location of the Guardian, one of the main bosses we have to fight. But to summon him, we'll have to look to the left. Without this opal stone, we're not going to fight anything. To summon him, we need the stone. And the best place to find it is up in the ceiling. So let's go. This is a very strange looking map. Okay, we're at -32. There we go. Okay, so this paints a clear picture of our situation. We have what looks like multiple highways and different settlements scattered throughout this wasteland. It's all magma block. Thankfully, we're immune to fire, so we can just traverse through this without having to worry about the enemies who aren't so lucky to be immune to fire. I really wish I had night vision goggles. Oh my god, we got some weird little creatures down there. What are they doing? I don't know if you can see them, but they have like star noses on them. And they just killed that moth. Okay, we're gonna have to watch out for the mole people. You know what, I guess we'll walk on this bridge. It should lead to somewhere eventually. Second layer cavern. Oh, it's the mole people. Underzealot. And it looks like they're neutral. Alright, perfect. He is staring me down though. I'll move on. Made our way up here. We have some orange crystals growing there. Wonder what that's about. Fire crystal. Good thing we have the fire immunity. And they burn on contact. You can use them to make rainbow crystal blocks. Or a warmth talisman. So far no signs of opal. This just looks like a run-of-the-mill cave. I don't even know what the ore looks like. Probably should have looked into that. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. It should stand out then. I hope it's not that rare. That is a structure. You can barely see it, but there's wood there. Maybe there's hope after all. Oh, there is hope. Opal, perfect. We're in business now. Beautiful. We have our hands on some opal. I guess we're gonna have to upgrade our spells now. With the stones, we can imbue them into our armor and our spell book. This is gonna upgrade our spells and even our mana somehow. We will have to get cinder essence though. And that stuff is back down in the Nether. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. We're mostly teleporting and healing. What I really want is to get to the top of that tower. Time to stack. Ooh, there is something up there. We have the remains of a mining outpost. This tower was some type of lift. Do we go to the bottom now? Well, not before checking these barrels, which are empty. That's the first time I've seen this before. I wonder if we can teleport down there. Let's try it. Oh! Thank God for my wall climbing. That would have been horrific. I cannot believe that just happened. Why would they let us teleport midair? There should be like a limit where we can't teleport at all. Insane. If we were gonna die for this, there's nothing down here. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a deep rock golem. Oh! I thought that was a Spider-Man for a second. Guess that was one of the things we had to kill. We're gonna have to find more because we have to obtain this. A soul stone. There's a 9% chance that they drop it on death. I don't know why we need the stone, but we do. We'll have to keep an eye out for more. I was not expecting to see piglins down here. Ah, we got another one. You can't tell me that doesn't look like a spider from the face. Alright, these two, they better drop a stone. Oh, there's 3. Finally. And he dropped a rough red crystal. So we satisfied that quest. Oh, it all makes sense now. 4 opal, the 1 stone. The boss we have to find? Well, we don't find him. We have to craft his spawn egg. Imagine that. Having to craft your own boss's spawn egg in 2026. What is this world coming to? We've made some decent progress already. Hasn't even been 20 minutes. Though I feel like we should upgrade our spells now. Or at least craft the orb. But not before going here. Those are some stones right there. Oh, hello again. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Guano stone. They are actually building houses out of poop. Huh. Here we go. More lore. That is a menacing banner, and I don't know if there's lore to this level. I guess there is, but doesn't that resemble something we've already seen? Doesn't it? Don't you guys think? The golems have these glowing red eyes. The moths have these glowing red circles on their wings. There's obviously a link here. Don't know what it is. This is the closest we've gotten to one of these moths. I wonder if they're hostile. That over there, that's a temple. That's actually a structure right there. That's what we want to see. What does this belong to? Okay, these are definitely ruins. I wonder if this is where we fight the boss. Ooh, we got some ritualistic stuff going on here. This is somebody's meeting room or practicing room. I don't know what, but we got candles and skulls and a little eerie here. Peering coprolith. Okay, the blocks are actually staring back at me. I hate that. Oh my gosh, that's gross. Oh! Did not like that noise. What do you think would happen if we broke these eyes? Oh my god! That's what we saw burn up on the magma block. And he's infected with something. We'll just keep our distance. He burrowed into the walls. I've never seen a mechanic like that before. Silverfish, yeah, they come out of blocks, but to actually go back and burrow into the block, I'm out of here. Before we can go any further, we have to get more of this cinder essence. which we get by killing ancient knights. And for that, we have to go back to the Nether briefly, so let's go pay our little buddy a visit and kill some knights. Ah, there he is, patiently waiting for his pal. Hello, Melvin. Hope you're not bored. I'll be back. Now this right here, this is what we're looking for. You may remember that we've encountered one of these already. All we have to do is hit it, or I guess we have to break it. And from the ashes rises an enemy that will drop the item we need. Oh, a powerful enemy. And there we go, one cinder essence. One that's gonna break my helmet. Let's take this off. We're not trying to lose any armor pieces today. For this, I think we can use spells. Oh. Easy. Ooh, thank God, we needed food. What is this? Warding Magma Walker. Lets us walk on the surface of lava for 28 seconds. I guess this would have been useful earlier. Yeah, we'll take it anyway. Alright, we got 28 of this stuff. I think that is more than enough. Let's go back to the exit. Alright, let's do this. Opal in the middle. I think the cinder essence goes like this in a cross. And then the arcane ingots in the corners. Yes, we got it right the first try. One empty upgrade orb. So we're not going to get too deep into this, because like I said before, the only thing we're really doing with this is, well, we're just teleporting, and I can't imagine that really needs that much upgrading. The only thing I wanted to do was complete the quest in hopes that we would get more branches, but that wasn't the case. This is a dead end. I guess the next thing we have to do is this. Find the Guardian's home, or the Gulling. A large building built with deep slate brick. I mean, just looking at the map here, I don't see anything like that. We have an amethyst cluster over here. Scorching caves. Maybe over here? As I increase the elevation, I'm not seeing much. Let's just pick anything that looks like a structure. This looks like a house. Let's go there. Yep, that is definitely a building. We got some more stuff over here, too. Whoa! Dark tatters. Don't know what this is about. Burrowing arrow. We'll take that, too. Well, what is that noise? I did not like that noise. There was a shrinking out in the darkness, and I don't know where it came from or what it was. Cave tablet. We'll take that. Is this going to provide us any insight? No. I think we need a spelunkery table to read it. And a siphon scroll. Ooh, that's a cool spell. We're taking that. And then we got this chaos orb. Don't know what that is. What about here? This looks like... I want to say it looks like a church, but there's no seating. It's kind of small. More like a little chapel, I guess? Alright, so if I were to piece this together as a story, there's definitely like a cult vibe going on down here in these depths. More houses over here. More of the cult banners. And an occult gem. Well, there it is. We can actually combine the gem with the tatters. Make another smithing template or a darkness upgrade. Oh my god. Finally. I spent so long searching. And there it is. I can barely make it out, but I think that's the structure right there. You probably can't even see it on your screen. Let's get a little closer. They said it was a deep slate structure. That looks like deep slate to me. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. And I can't break this. This is indestructible. Okay. Now before we go any further, let's see what's going on with the quest tree. So we did find the Guardian's home. Let's go ahead and claim the XP for that. And now it's a matter of spawning and fighting the guy. The Nameless Guardian. The goal is to defeat him and get his drop. That being black steel, which we can use to craft what the guide calls a dark steel pickaxe, although when I type it into the search bar, there are no items that go by that name. We can, however, make a black steel pickaxe. Black steel, dark steel. Here's hoping it's the same thing. I guess all we have to do now is find an entrance. Although, finding an entrance may prove to be a little difficult as this place is surrounded by these ash vents on all sides. Well, we'll just have to walk along the wall until we find something. Alright, so we've walked along the entire perimeter of this building, and no entrance to be seen. I'd try mining in there, but as you may recall, all these blocks are indestructible. Now, I wonder if we're meant to stack up. Or the stuff at the top. How are we supposed to get in? Alright, we tried going over. Let's try going under now. It doesn't seem like we can get in through here either. Oh my god. Is this it? This is it. This is the most hidden entrance ever. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should have adjusted the cave layer. Let's see if it actually shows. Barely. It shows barely as a little green smudge in the top right corner. And how am I supposed to interpret this as the entrance? You know what? I'm done complaining. Let's see what's in here. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing too crazy. I think navigating through here is going to be a pain. Ow! Oh my god! What was that? Poison trap. Okay, so the floor is trapped. We're not walking on the floor. I hear footsteps. Something is suffocating down there. Multiple things are suffocating in the rocks. What's going on here? Oh my god! We're just gonna leave that there. I think the world generation is actually helping us out. What was once a curse is now a blessing. Everything suffocating in here is trying to kill me. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little bit of digging. Is this the way down? Oh no, there's a bunch of other stuff here. Yeah, the way this generated, it like fused with the world generation. I wonder how this is gonna affect the boss battle. Oh my god, what are you? Just a corpse. Does that mean there's a spawner here that I have to break? Yes, there is a spawner. I just saw that guy poof out of nowhere. Uh-oh. My god, finding the spawner is going to be a pain. That was close. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Empty. All empty. I don't even think I should bother. Okay, well, I'm ready to move on. Guess we have no choice but to face that cube on the other side. How are we supposed to do damage to this? Die already! That's obnoxious. Well, there must be a ton of these things because I keep hearing them. If only I could figure out the layout of this whole thing. Now this is a staircase. We go down here. Oh, what the? Oh! Now if you play this pack, I apologize because you may not be as lucky as me. Your dungeon may generate normally, and well, this isn't really the best video to go off of if you're using it as a guide. Given the circumstances, though, I think it's a little fair to make that claim. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going because half of these hallways are filled with rock. Shouldn't say half, I'd say all of them. Ugh, that's gonna hurt me. Oh, this is more open. Although I can't really tell what this is supposed to look like. I can already tell this boss battle's gonna suck. If the boss arena is anything like this, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh! Is that him? No, that's a heavy sentinel, and he's sleeping. And it's probably thanks to the rock. Yeah, we're not gonna wake him up. Let's just go around this guy. Find the stairs or something. You know what? I think I could make my life a whole lot easier if I craft something. Something that may prove to be incredibly useful. This is a tunnel digger. A machine that can dig tunnels with ease. Just the thing we need to burrow around through this entire room. Let's start by making a drill head, some industrial gears, a boiler, combine it with some other stuff to get an engine, and then from there we make rails. Add all of this to the crafting table, and we have ourselves a fantastic machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the tunnel digger. Not enough space. Oh. I wonder what that says about the size of this machine. How about now? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, what a beautiful design. We have an amazing drill head up here. And then the rest of it is just really well put together. Let's hop in and see how it works. Ooh, this thing is already starting. Does it not run on fuel? I think it does. No, it does run on fuel. There we go. Now we're talking. So as you can see, this thing actually digs tunnels, as the name implies. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be the most effective thing to clear out this room, but it's definitely faster than breaking one block at a time, I'll tell you that. We just have to be good about not waking up the sentinel. We'll carve out the perimeter first, and then once that's taken care of, then we'll see about clearing out the middle. Alright, not bad. Ow, ow, oh my god! I completely forgot about the traps. Alright, we're moving on out of this room. Let's go clear a hallway. Hopefully we fit through the door. If there are enemies in front of me, I wonder if the drill's actually going to damage them. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. I missed my machines, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I missed my machines. This is the most satisfying thing. Oh! Take damage. It doesn't take damage. Back up. Shoot. Take care of business. Stupid sentinel. Anyways, let's check on the progress of our tunnel here. Yep. I'd say this was effective. We'll find those stairs in no time. Onward. And that is it. I think we've just gone full circle. We literally went full circle here. Which leads me to believe that this guy is sitting on the staircase to the next level. Let me check. Gotta be careful not to wake him up. Come on, stairs. Give me some stairs. Oh my god, I almost hit him. No stairs here either. Where are the stairs at? Alright, let's repair some stuff real quick. Reason being, I have a feeling we have to fight this guy. I can't find a single entrance to the lower level, and he's in the middle of a room, which seems a little, I don't know, obvious. Like, we're supposed to fight him. Alright, shield's good. This should hold. Okay, we got our pork chops, we're fully healed, our armor is somewhat repaired. Let's give a crack at this. Hello? Sentinel? Do I have to dig you out? This is freaking me out. How do we wake him up? Okay, come on. Don't do this to me. How do I get this guy to move? Well, there's only one thing left I can think of. I cannot believe I'm gonna try this. I can't think of any other way to wake him up. Oh, that did it. That did it. Oh. He does not like us. What is that? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Evasive action! Come on. He's almost dead. Come on! There we go. What is this? Oh man, our drill. I hope we get it back. So many blocks on the floor. Ah, there it is. Oh, and the coal's still inside. Beautiful. Anyways, he dropped something. Ancient drive crystal. Looks like our armor held up nicely, too. What are we supposed to do with this, though? You craft an item called a demolisher. I wonder if we use this to break the floor. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, this thing better work, because if it doesn't, I'm all out of ideas. Alright, so we got the demolisher in hand. How does this look? Oh, it's like a power glove. Even has fingers. Right now it's set to melee mode. Here we go. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? So, I feel a little silly. This whole time I was looking for the exit, it was right here, behind these bars. Underneath these trapdoors. Who would have guessed? Now, I think it's safe to assume that this is the boss room. But we won't know until we dive head first, so let's take a look. Yep, this definitely looks like a boss room. Probably want to cover this up for the sake of convenience during the battle. Did the nameless guardian just spawn? There's a boss health bar, but I don't see the boss. Plus, I thought we were supposed to spawn him with the egg. I am a little concerned. What's really throwing me off is that we were supposed to spawn this thing. I mean, that's why we got the pearls, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just a... Oh my god! Okay, I was gonna say maybe it's just a bug. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. I guess this is the nameless guardian, and he sees me. But he's in some type of stasis mode. And I don't know what it is that awakens him, but I'm pretty sure that if I hit him, well, that's probably gonna do the job. Seeing as how he's frozen, that gives us some time to prepare. Thank God he's frozen. Now the question is, do we want to leave the arena in this type of state? For starters, I don't even know how he attacks. We could repair our armor one more time. This is definitely not going to survive this battle. I think we're going to want to go ahead and claim all of our XP before we do, though. Let's get to repairing. On top of that, we need to evaluate whether or not this arsenal is going to work. And maybe it's just paranoia, but I have a feeling that this guy is going to be immune to fire and arrows. For some reason, everything in this pack is immune to arrows. We got our magic setup right here. The goal is to remove any of this unnecessary fluff, because I know I'm going to be scrambling from spell to spell, and I don't want to get confused with all the options, so we're definitely removing this. Don't need vexes. The fire hasn't really helped us, so we'll remove that as well. That leaves us with teleportation, despair, and heal. Of all of them, these three are the most useful, so we'll keep them. I went ahead and got the ink out because it's time to write some new spells. I want something that packs a punch, and Divine Smite is just the tool for the job, with the base damage of 16 going all the way up to 41 when it's maxed out. I mean, come on. How could we pass that up? Look at it. Ooh, what is Healing Circle? Well, let me go ahead and make Divine Smite. Healing Circle is AoE healing. Ooh, that may be helpful. We'll make that too. And then from there, I believe it's just a matter of leveling this up. Let's go ahead and add our Divine Smite. Love the icon. This now does a total of 35 damage at level 4. Let's also add Healing Circle, which will heal us for 2.76 health for 10 seconds within a 5-block radius. We have a lot of heart icons here. This is healing, this is Healing Circle, and this one is Blessing of Life. I don't think we need Blessing of Life. I think that's one of these here. It's the Crucifix. Let's take that off. Like I said, it's about reducing clutter, only keeping what we need. And then one last thing just to be safe. We have our disenchantment table. The Hurtful Mage Hunter. This sword has sharpness 5, while our main sword has sharpness 4. I'm thinking we make a little swap. Or we can finally put our Ignitium to use. Let's make a better sword. Let's take off sharpness 4. Take the sword to the crafting table. Hopefully this works because it's got some durability damage already. Add these Ignitium ingots along with a couple of blaze rods. And we have ourselves one of the most amazing looking weapons. This is the incinerator. Let's see what item quality we get. Common. You know what? I'll take it. I mean, just look at this thing. It is massive. And on top of that, base damage of 14. Let's take our other sword and extract sharpness 5. And when we put these together, attack damage 17. Should we try our luck at re-rolling its item quality? Hurtful. 19.24 attack damage. You know what? I'll take it. Okay, folks. We have a job to do. And if everything goes according to plan, we will complete said job. He's only got 350 health, so that shouldn't be too bad. That's less than the Ignis. All we gotta do is stay alive, although, given the terrain, that's probably gonna prove to be difficult. But let's just see what happens. Here we go. Divine Smite. Oh, you felt that. You definitely felt that. And you're not as bulky as you seem to be. Okay, this is maybe a good sign, but we're backed in a corner here. Let's go where there's more space. And I'm stunned. Why am I stunned? Do you stun? Obviously you stun. Divine Smite. Come on. Mind the charge. Oh my god, that's a laser. Keep our pursuit relentless. Uh-oh. Heal is on cooldown. The god apple. Heal circle. This guy is getting a little too carried away with the stuns here. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, you're almost dead. I have a secret weapon up my sleeve. As long as we can deploy it before he gets to us. Ah! Oh my god, we're so close to death. But so is he. One more Divine Smite. It didn't deploy! 2 more hits. 1 more hit! Ah, we got him. What the? Okay. We're done. Finally. That was a nightmare. For some reason, even though it had less health than the Ignis, this was more of a nightmare to fight than the Ignis. Maybe it was because the environment was dark. Maybe because I couldn't see half the time because of these stupid basalt columns. But it's over. And he dropped Guardian Core, 3 Black Steel Ingots, and the Guardian Battle Axe. Oh, how generous of him. Only 3, just enough to make the pickaxe so that we can get out of this cursed lair. Thank God we had the Hurtful Incinerator, though. That 19 attack damage, oh, that was a godsend. Anything less, and this would have been borderline impossible. As you can see, the branch has once again extended, allowing us to make a new item, that being the black steel pickaxe. And thank God it is the black steel pickaxe and not something else. Maybe this is something that they're going to have to correct later, but in this bubble, it says to make a dark steel pickaxe. Anyways, we have some rewards to claim. Let's get our XP. Ooh, Halberd Horizon Scroll, 41 AoE damage. I'm taking that. Defeat the Nameless Guardian again? What? Why would I want to do this again? Now, we do have some unfinished business here. We have the option to defeat a mini-boss known as the Watcher. On top of that, we have this quest, the goal of which is to defeat something called the Forsaken One. Now, the rewards do seem pretty good, at least for the Forsaken One. Actually, the reward for the one who watches is amazing too. I guess we can fight those bosses, if it means finishing up. Oh, I hate these stupid blocks. Where is it? I guess we can fight them. Oh wait, we haven't even seen the axe yet. That is a pretty cool looking axe, I'm not gonna lie. Sweep damage. Right click on the ground to release a skill. Okay. Oh! That'll come in handy in the future. And then we have the Guardian Core. It's just a blue cube. Oh. Oh my god. And is this infinite uses? It is infinite use. Oh my gosh, it recharged all the way up to its max durability. That's amazing. We'll keep this. Anyways, that's enough. Let's go kill those other bosses. Of course, we can't forget about this thing. This thing is going with us everywhere now. Alright, so we made it out of this godforsaken dungeon, and now we have to figure out our next plan. Do we go after the Watcher, or do we fight the Forsaken One? Honestly, I don't even know how you summon either of those things, because the guide did not provide a location, or any hint as to how to spawn them. This is going to be a little difficult because I don't even know where to begin. The only leads we have on finding the two is the cultists, and by the cultists, I'm assuming they mean the little mole men. So, I guess we're gonna start there. So the first thing we have to do is find one of these cultists. You know, the little mole guys. Ooh, what is this? Equilibrium. Just on the floor? Okay. And I think we can find them here in these pits. Speak of the devil. Oh my god. Alright, my friend. Where are your buddies? Oh my god, he just picked him up off the ground! Wait, here come the rest. What's going on here? Is something supposed to be happening? Why is he holding him up in the air like that? What is going on? Why is he flailing? What are they doing to him? Okay, so we have like a ritual going on here or something? Honestly, I don't know what to make of this. What the heck is that? Something is manifesting in the air. Are they transforming this thing? They just turned this guy into vapor. And now they're all staring at me. Are you going to turn me into vapor? Okay, there's definitely something going on with these people. So we're going to hang out with them for a while. Just light this place up, though. It is so dark. Oh, do they not like torches? They're breaking my torches. And why are we against torches here? Okay, I had to watch a YouTube tutorial because I just couldn't figure it out. So what we're supposed to do is we have to get a glue moth. You see this little guy right here? And like all moths, they are attracted to light. I placed a torch down, and as soon as he saw it, he was drawn to it like, well, like a moth to a flame. Now, we have to lure this thing back. Back to the cultists that just transformed that little rat thing into vapor. Only, well, I won't spoil it for you, but there is a transformation involved, and it's not nice. I almost feel bad for doing what I'm doing. Oh, stop burning yourself. Ah, here we go. Come here, you. I know you see the light. Stupid, stop destroying them. I need this moth. There we go. All right, grab it. Get it, do something. How do I get their attention? Oh, here we go. He sees it. He sees it. Oh, we got another one joining the party here. Come on. Bro, am I going to have to push this thing? Go to the moth. Do what you did before. There we go. I think instinct is finally kicking in. He's looking at it. Come on. Oh, he buried himself in the poop. Obviously, these things are very slow. I don't blame them. They live in the dark. Oh my god. Why are they hostile towards me now? What did I do? I'm not trying to kill one, because if I kill one, I think they're all going to start becoming hostile. Grab the moth. It's right there. Finally. Okay, this one actually has a brain. Transformation is taking place here. Guys, I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. Ah! There it is. Was that the Watcher? I guess that was the Watcher. Not much of a mini-boss, really. Well, let's go ahead and claim our evasion scroll, whatever that is. That only leaves us with one more boss. The Forsaken One. And once again, the cultists have to transform another creature. This time, it's not going to be a moth. It's got to be a bat. And I have not seen any of those bats that I need to find. They're huge. You can't miss them. What the heck is happening? Why am I having an out-of-body experience? What is happening here? Oh, it's one of these things. Shoot, I thought I already took care of this. Oh my god, that freaked me out. I still can't find a bat, by the way. Okay, so the bats are called Vespers, and we can actually attract them with something called moth dust. Guess where you get moth dust from? Anyways, we have to collect enough of this stuff and throw it on the Underzealots. Hopefully, a Vesper will be drawn to them, attack them, and that's when the Underzealots will spring into action, trap it, and transform it into the boss we need to fight. I got 6 moth dust right here. Alright. Do your thing. Wherever you are. Didn't work. It's okay, we still have 5 dust left. Alright. Hanging out with the boys up here, blazing a torch, hoping that we'll draw some moths, and maybe... Or you know what, let's sprinkle some of this moth powder on them. Maybe we'll draw on a bat that way. All I'm saying is that this is taking forever, and they keep breaking my torches. I hate having to walk around to do this, because these things, they spawn on the ceiling, so I have to find elevated ground, place torches, hope that the moths come, and on top of that, I gotta be around these Underzealots to do it. And they're not everywhere. I have to find specific spots where they're actually up on elevated high ground. So now we just gotta hope that there are bats nearby. Oh! Here we go. That was a bat, right? Yes, grab it. Grab the bat. Why are you attacking me? Bro, grab the bat! There we go. They got it. Another one. Oh, they interrupted the process! Shoot, we were so close! Come on, grab the bat, grab the bat, grab the bat, grab the bat. Grab it. Oh, stop fighting me! There we go. There we go. Oh, he's got it. You gotta be kidding me. Did they all die? Did that opportunity actually just slip through our fingers? This has got to be the most obnoxious layer I've been in. Yep, they're all dead. Nice. Oh my god! I missed it completely. It spawned. Oh my god! Oh, it's all the way down there. You know what? That works for us. Where's our shield? Don't fly around. I'm so sorry if you can't see this. I promise you it's right there. Oh my god. Oh, we can't stand on the fire. Dumb animal. You can't get me while I'm between the poles. I think we should just let nature take its course. No, then we won't get the drops. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Honestly, I'm beginning to doubt if that was even worth it. For one, that took forever to spawn. Second, I could barely even see the thing because of how dark it is down here. Anyways, he dropped some stuff. 9 pure darkness. And I think that's all he dropped. I don't see anything else here. Oh no, we have the Forgotten Beast Scroll. What does this do? Okay, 140 HP. I think this is a summon. Ooh, something is happening. Well, it looks like we have a summon. Here's a better look at the Forsaken Beast, which we can ride. Hold on. This is actually worth it. Oh, I hate that you can barely see it. I'm gonna have to burn him on the magma rock real quick so you can get a look at his body. But yeah, I guess this was worth it. He can't fly. But aside from that, oh, here we go. Now you can actually see it. Somewhat. We're trying to illuminate his face. There he is. I just made a link. You may or may not recall that there were effigies. The effigies are of his face. So you mean to tell me that this is what the entire cult is based around? This giant mutant bat. Ah, interesting. We also got other spells here. Halberd Horizon. What does this do? Oh my god! I have to see that again. I think the cooldown for that is probably crazy, because that is an insane move, but Halberd Horizon, everyone. Now, not only did we defeat the Forsaken and make it into a mount, it also dropped something called Pure Darkness. Pure Darkness looks like a very useful crafting item, which can make some pretty expensive stuff, including Darkness Cloth, which can be combined with our mage armor to make this new armor set, the Forlorn Harbinger set. I'm kind of thinking about making the upgrade. This stuff is about to break. The first thing we'd have to do is make the upgrade. 3 arcane ingots, a netherite upgrade, 4 of those tattered things, and 1 occult gem. Okay, it has been a very long journey, but we're back at the entrance, where our little buddy is waiting at the bottom. Now it's time to finally upgrade our armor once again before we continue our ascent to the top of this godforsaken underground world. And we're gonna do this in the Nether. We got a few nether diamonds right here. Let's go ahead and duplicate our upgrades. And now the time has finally come to craft our darkness upgrades. This is a little on the expensive side, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Next, we'll go ahead and whip up 4 of these cloth. We're gonna combine the Vesper wings with arcane cloth and some darkness. This gives you darkness cloth. We'll start with the helmet. I'm hoping that if this pack is generous, it's gonna repair the durability along with the upgrade. Let's find out. And it does, and oh my god, that is a crazy helmet design. I cannot wait to see what the rest looks like. And the pants look okay. And now for the rest. Why can't I do the chest plate? What gives? Oh! We need a gem, not a cloth. Dark Gem of the Living Void. I did not know this. And that looks like a bunch of nonsense that we have to acquire. Uh-oh. We still have darkness. We can get another occult gem. Shadow Silk, that's new to me. Blood Vial, also new to me. The thing I'm concerned most about is that elytra-looking object. Oh, it is an elytra. And we have no means of getting one. Well, that sucks. Well, let's take a look at the outfit. Honestly, this would look a lot cooler if it was complete. So, we have some very strange designs going on here. I have, like, I wouldn't call them pigtails, more like bat ears or something. Let me take my running shoes off because it looks like I have some nails peeking through. Oh, I do. I have some serious claws on my feet. I really want the chest plate, though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The chest plate has wings? I guess it makes sense why it's so expensive. Look at that durability value on there. It's twice what we have now, but that design is amazing. On top of that, the set grants you passive flight. Well, I guess it's time to wrap things up. After all, we still have a pickaxe to make. 2 sticks, 3 black steel, and with that we have the final object of the video, the black steel pickaxe. Oh my god. This is insane, folks. We're making some serious breakthroughs, literally. And now it's time to enter the next region. We're going to the primordial caves. I'm very disappointed in you, you know that? I want you to come with me, but you don't want to budge. I don't know what to do with you. Let's try one more time. I can pick him up! How long has this been a thing? You guys have no idea how happy I am that this is the case. We're saved, guys. Like, this whole operation is saved. We're taking our little buddy with us. And look, we even glow like him now. Isn't it great? I'll come back for this stuff later. We gotta climb to the top. He is kind of blinding, though. Like, I can barely see where I'm going. Now, what I want to know is if this little guy is fireproof, and it looks like he is. Good, so he shouldn't have a hard time following me. Guess we'll go this way. I swear, if one of those bats swoops down and pushes me off, I'm gonna have to be so quick with my teleportation. I don't know if I have enough health to actually survive a fall from this distance. What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another out-of-body experience? And these things can fly. Shoot, he's gonna knock me off. Thank God for teleportation. I did not know those things could fly. Where's my sword? Stupid thing. Oh wait, no, we killed the bat. We didn't kill the watcher. Shoot. Get out of my face. So annoying. Forget this. We're digging a tunnel. One last look at the Forlorn Hollows. Probably the worst of the 3 places we've been to so far. I will not miss it. And honestly, I'm hoping that this next layer has a little more light. It doesn't have to be blinding like the Nether, but pitch black like this place? I hope that's not the case. Well, there it is. The next layer. Let's see what's waiting for us on the other side, eh, buddy? And I'm suffocating. Of course I'm suffocating. Urgh. Where's the tunnel I made? Just like that. I don't know if this one is a seamless. No, this one is a little buggy. I like that with the other tunnels I could actually see the staircase from the last dimension. Here it's just like... well, it's not the best transition. Please tell me it's not obsidian all the way through. So we're in a biome called the Magnetic Cave. Don't really know what that's about. Once again, we're going to leave Melvin down there just to hang out for a bit. I don't know if it's safe for him to come yet. I'm looking at the map and I see a green, red, and blue. Don't know what the red and blue are. The green, though, I'm assuming that's grass. We got water. Oh, we're underwater, and these are magnets. Positive and negative charges, and I'm drowning. Oh, I'm drowning. Uh-oh. Okay, that was scary. I guess they don't call them the magnetic caves for nothing. Although I'm a little concerned as to what would happen if I was touched by one of those electrifying animations. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially entered a new region. Welcome to the Primordial Caves. Whoa, look at this map. Everything is so green here, and I think these are trees on this side. Alright, so all we have to do is find a pocket of air to get to the surface. And we have these, I guess this looks like a structure right here. Okay, how do we go about this? I think we can surface over here. Alright, so far so good. The tunnel is carrying on. And there's a water leak. Not good. Guess we'll have to keep digging further. The idea is to dig up through a mountain or something. That way we don't have to swim. This may be a problem. So I'll be honest with you. This plan so far is not working out. No matter how high I mine, I always encounter pockets of water. And I think that's going to be the case so long as we're in the magnetic caves. So we're going to have to mine out. And by mine out, I don't mean mine up. I mean literally mine out of the magnetic caves biome and into the primordial caves. Magnetic caves are filled with water. I'm hoping that's not the case with the other ones. So we're digging straight. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Hold on, I have a tool for this job. And to think I almost forgot. Is that ore? Deep slate diamond ore? No way we found ore already. So now we just dig. I'll be honest with you though, this drill is a little slow. And the reason that is because the drill head needs to be upgraded. Thankfully we have 3 options. Iron, diamond, and netherite. Obviously we have to go with netherite. First we have to make another iron drill, then we'll head over to the smithing table. You take an iron block, the drill head, and a diamond. And this upgrades it to a diamond drill head. You repeat the same process again, except instead of using a diamond, you use a netherite ingot. This gives us a netherite drill, which increases our drilling speed by 80%. Let's try it out. Honestly, maybe it's the deep slate, but I don't really notice that much of a difference. It says 80% faster, so I'm going to take its word for it, but doesn't seem like 80% faster. Well, aside from that, I just thought you should know that this exists. Although it does say aircraft upgrade. Not sure why that would be applied to an aircraft and not to the actual drill. Finally, alright, we've entered the primordial caves. And I think I hear enemies? Or is that just the ambiance noise? Alright, let's give the drill a rest. Ooh, diamonds. Alright, so I believe if I dig up, we should be underneath the primordial caves. Are you kidding me? More water? Well, we're at level negative 46. According to my map, we're looking at layer 79. This is where we're at right now. This is the tunnel. So if I were to raise the topography, we're actually digging towards what looks like a volcano. Now, if I were to change course and go north, we should be able to break through into this cavern over here. At least there, we'll be free from the water. Plus, we may be able to dig up. We're changing course and heading towards the cavern. Should be breaking into the cave any second now. Oh, there it is. Ooh, we got magnets down here. Okay, let's back up and see what we're working with. It's a little dark to see anything. What is this? Oh! We got some little invisible enemies down here. And he dropped a ferrous slime ball. Oh my god, they do damage. Can't underestimate the creatures down here. A structure. I was not expecting a structure down here. And then we have neodymium pillars. Don't want to break those. Don't know what they do, but they're giving off an aura, and I don't like it. Oh my god! Is that a magnet man? Oh! Oh my god! That thing is doing some damage. Where's the tunnel? That magnet man is strong. Where'd it go? Alright, I don't like that. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than it looks. Massive robot here. Nothing we can't handle with our powers, though. Heart of Iron, Thunderbolt. Ooh, and a Magnetron deployment scroll. I wonder if we were supposed to fight this. Nope, nothing on the quest log. Let's take a look at this now. Red concrete, scrap metal. We actually have a magnet up there. Official name Scarlet Magnet. Oh, we got alloy. Scarlet neodymium ingot. Not bad. So I wonder what these magnets actually do. I mean, I know magnets pull things. What does it do in Minecraft? As for the scarlet stuff, we can use it to make a few things. Arrows? What am I being scanned by? Little magnet guy is scanning me. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I didn't even get to finish reading off the items that we could craft with this ingot. Seems passive enough, so I won't do anything. We want to get to the surface, that's why we're here, so let's dig. We'll probably come back and explore more of these caves later, because by the looks of it, there is a lot to see. Shoot! What is doing damage to me? Oh, it's that thing. They're using the power of magnets. We gotta hide. Okay, so the caves are a little more dangerous than I anticipated. They're shooting these rays at me, and I can't do anything to protect myself. All I gotta do is break through over here. I just want to get to the grass. Making a small tunnel over here. Alright, I see dirt. That's a good sign. That's a great sign, actually. And moss blocks. Did we do it? Yes, we did. Finally. We're in the primordial caves. This is what I wanted. Place some torches here. That way we can find our way back easily. So, the primordial caves. I'm getting something of a Jurassic Park vibe here. A land lost to time. And that is a dinosaur. Oh my god. And this must be the volcano I was seeing. Primal magma. Nothing that should affect us, given that we're immune to fire. Maybe there's loot in here. You know what? I'm sick of this. Wall running is the worst enchantment ever. We're taking this off right now. I hope I get to pick what I can keep and take off. There we go. Get this. Get out of here. Like I was saying, let's go explore this volcano and see what's inside. I think we're just about there. And it's just lava. Wait, I can break this lava. Why can I break this lava? Oh, it's primal magma. I wonder what would happen if I were to walk on this. We're immune to fire, so nothing bad, probably. We just sink in it. And it's just literally nothing but this. Oh, the deeper you go, the more then you find lava. Aside from this, I don't know what I was expecting. You look into a volcano, you're gonna find lava. Oh well. Anyways, there is a lot of stuff to do down here, and a lot to explore. And just by glancing at the quest lines, we have so many directions we can go in. But our main goal is to collect this. Amber, which according to the guide spawns on the roof. Now I may be mistaken, but I think that's amber, which we can use to make a lot of stuff, including an item called the Extinction Spear, which I believe to be part of the pickaxe we're gonna need to break out of here. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do all that, because we are getting to the end. But we'd be lazy not to try. So let's go collect some amber. It's nothing but the gold stuff. And it is not dropping what I thought it'd drop, because we're looking for amber curiosity. These are just amber blocks. So is amber curiosity something else? Oh no, we got some. Maybe it's just like a chance drop. Yeah, it seems to be a chance drop. You know, like getting flint from gravel. Well, we got 3 of these. And with that, I think we're gonna wrap it up here because we're being scanned by another little magnet buddy. Hi, how are you? Not sure if you're friend or foe yet, but I'm gonna assume that you're neutral. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. For the past 100 days, we navigated through 3 unique layers on our quest to get to the surface. Obviously, there's still a ton of stuff left to do, tons of things to explore, and plenty of enemies to fight. And believe me, there are a lot of enemies. If you want Melvin and I to make it to the surface, then please leave a like, Comment your favorite moment down below. And above all else, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more content. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. This has been Doublesal and this little guy signing out. Have a great day.